No.
Yes, we have, Dave. That's one of the co-hosts of this channel. Reverend Spaceman's whistling.
Episode 9 of the Roundtable.
We get it, you're better than me.
Is it really episode 9?
It's episode 9.
Awesome.
Attack of the Clones.
Well done for keeping track, Reverend Spaceman.
Wrong.
I
Franchise?
keep numbers.
I myself didn't know it was episode 9. And also Jordan is here.
What's up?
And then I am Jake, the host of this here channel. So Sony are apparently still dead set on that Venom movie. What do we think about that, gentlemen?
Alright.
Thoughts?
I'll see it or I won't.
I mean, I'll probably see it, but I don't know if it'll be any good. Probably not. But
Kind of depends on how Homecoming turns out, really.
Well, there's rumors that this might not even be connected to the MCU. That this will be like a completely
yeah, I was kind of going
standalone.
off that assumption, but
Alright.
yeah,
I'll see it or I won't.
potentially be good, but
Don't think it'll be overly great. Don't think it'll be
Well, like,
trash.
Again, I think
they're just
It-
trying for anything.
Yeah.
depends on what direction they go with. Because I liked Ed Brubaker's Agent Venom, which is probably what
You mean
they'll.
Rick Remender?
Or, yeah, Rick Remender. I liked his
the first
Agent
volume
Venom.
of that was really good.
Yeah. And I liked a little bit of
Read more.
Venom Space Knight, which came out a little after Secret Wars. And I read a couple issues of that, which I liked.
I like things that are in space.
Then you'd probably like Venom Space Knight.
Probably would.
But,
It's like I don't even know you. I didn't think you like space.
Yeah.
it's weird.
It's news to me.
Yeah,
I thought you were more of a fantasy guy.
I love me some hard drama and romantic sitcoms.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I think that would be the best way to go about with a Venom movie. But I think Flash Thompson is already in Homecoming, so that wouldn't work because he'd be
Probably.
like a teenager,
Who cares?
and I don't want to see a teenager Flash Thompson running around as Venom.
And if it's still not connected, they could still do Flash Thompson.
Yeah, that's
Just
true.
older and-
This
This isn't connected, but it is. but
I'm
it's
only on
not.
board if Topher Grace is in it.
Let's do it.
I just want a reboot of the Sam Raimi universe with Topher Grace.
Yeah.
as Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Spider-Man.
All
I
right.
mean, I'm sure
Reprise
he's
his role.
like, become a better actor in
That's why you
the
haven't seen
years
him.
since that movie.
That's why you haven't seen him since that
Because
movie.
he's been doing the indies, like working on his craft.
Yeah.
Well, also heard he's kind of a dick and hard to work with,
Yeah. Yep.
which
That's what they say.
That's what
All
of
good
the
actors
people
are,
that said in the
so.
show said, from what I've heard.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But I don't
They
know.
also said Hyde was good with children, too. Saw how that turned out.
Now he's really good with children. I don't know what he was accused of. I'm just saying that because it sounds like
I don't
a clever
think it was
thing.
children.
No.
No.
He's really good with
Just
women.
like sexual assault.
Yeah.
Classy guy.
Kind of a Cosby type thing. Not quite.
But as a whole, like, it almost seems like, because Sony had been wanting to do this a Venom movie pretty much since the third Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, because that's why they kind of shoehorned him in there.
And then killed him.
Pretty much,
Kind of.
sort of. They left it a little ambiguous, but it was.
He looks pretty dead
know.
to me, since he was like on fire.
Yeah.
And-
I don't know comic books, Richard.
There was like the little sample left with Professor the Lizard, but not yet the Lizard.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it almost feels like when they made that deal with Marvel, they're kind of like, "Hey guys, so Venom, when are you gonna do Venom?" They're like, well, "Slow down. Let's make a good Spider-Man movie first." They're kind of like, "Well, yeah, but Venom.
Doesn't
let's
really look like they're doing
let's
that though.
do like a Venom movie though. Like, can we have Venom in like Spider-Man, Homecoming 2 or whatever?" And they're like, "Well,
Really hope
we'll
it's
see."
not called Homecoming.
It's going to be
2.
called Prom.
Whatever they want to call this new,
Probably.
Amazing.
Spider-Man Sadie Hawkins.
spectacular Spider-Man, whatever they want to give. That,
Spectacular sock hop.
yeah. So it almost feels
If
like
they're like dance movies, I'm all in.
yeah, sure. Let's have another emo dancing.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Let's have
teaching
that.
Spider-Man to dance, how to express himself through.
Do we
the
know
power
that
of
Robert
dancing.
Downey Jr. can dance though, or Tony Stark?
What can he
I'm
do?
sure there's
I'm
a
sure
movie
he can.
he's danced in. I don't know much about his filmography, but he probably has danced in movies
Yeah.
before.
Have you seen Chaplin?
No.
I haven't
He can
actually.
dance.
He dances,
Okay.
yes.
He can dance.
But yeah,
Like, if it's basically just like a shot-for-shot remake of Chaplin, but with Spider-Man also in it, I
okay.
think it's gonna be really good.
Wasn't that movie in black and white? Was it or?
It
I haven't seen
might
it.
have been.
I've
There
seen-
might have been a black and white version.
I figured that I know that parts of it were, because it's presumably about that era. But
Yeah.
I also know nothing about this movie, so I'm talking out my ass.
It's really good.
I think that was the first time that Downey got nominated, wasn't it?
Probably.
So it came out.
I don't know for sure.
So it came out in the early '90s. I think it was like
92.
Yeah, '92. So yeah, I think that was the first time he got nominated for Academy
One
Award.
of his best roles, at least that I've seen, and what I seem to hear in general.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's one of those actors where like he's such a great actor, and as much as I love him as Iron Man and Tony Stark, I would like to see him in more kind of dramatic
Sherlock Holmes
movies.
movies.
I'm not opposed to that. So
You don't like this?
Yeah. All right.
Whatever.
I like him all right.
First one's okay.
I'm not opposed to a third. No.
Yeah.
I don't really care if we get
Yeah,
another one or not.
I don't really want
wouldn't
another
mind seeing
one,
another
but
one.
if they do it, I'll go see
Yeah.
it.
But also, I mean, even what he did in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen that.
Oh my god, that was such a good movie.
So what you're
It
saying
was
is
a better movie, Zodiac. He was
what,
also
what,
in that.
what you're saying is he
Yep.
should do more blackface,
Well, the fact that, like,
I mean, if anybody could,
and he did.
yeah, he did it well. Like, it's such a weird... And I think he even got nominated for that, too, as, I think, a Best Supporting Actor, which is, one, rare that you get nominated. Like, a comedy movie gets nominated, but he's just that good. To where, again, you do almost forget that
Oscars
he's...
so light, please.
I really believed that he really believed that he was a black man.
Yeah, you do forget that Robert Downey Jr. is that
You
character.
don't forget that it's a white guy, but it's
Yeah,
he's
but
still always Robert
Nobody
Downey
knew
Jr.
who he was.
Yeah.
I would say Chaplin is probably the least stereotypically him that I've seen anyway.
Yeah. I do need to see more of his older movies. But again, he is a fantastic actor. But yeah, Sony wanted to do like a Venom movie. It's like I'm not opposed to it, but I just feel like not being connected to Spider-Man, like if that's the way they go, that's kind of a weird angle because Venom is
Doesn't make any sense.
pretty much goes hand in hand with Spider-Man. Now, if it's connected to the MCU, I could see it maybe like in Infinity War somehow as they tease like a symbiote latching onto Spider-Man after they defeat Thanos and they're heading back to Earth. That could be something cool, and then maybe they do a Venom Spider-Man movie later
For
on.
Grace back in there.
yeah.
Sure, let's get
Some
Topher
way,
Grace back in there.
somehow.
But just like a Venom by
He's got incredible range.
itself,
He can do it. He can play Venom and Spider-Man.
totally.
And he can dance.
He can. I'm pretty sure there were some dance scenes in that 70s show. Because it's a show in the 70s, so
Yeah.
there had to be.
Disco Fever.
roller
Yeah,
skates.
there actually was like a disco episode, so.
They do have a homecoming episode.
They do.
It's been a while
Another
since I watched
connection.
it.
It hasn't aged great, but it's still worth,
I'm sure it hasn't.
Yeah.
it's still good.
It's good.
It's still very good.
I don't know. I'm kind of like one hand. I'm open to the idea because I think it could be cool if the right people are involved, but because
But
Sony
it's
doesn't.
Sony, so
There's too many question marks.
Yeah, but Sony doesn't have the worst track record because Spider-Man
they
1 and
have
2.
the worst track record with Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Kind of.
pretty much.
True.
Yeah,
After
I'm
Spider-Man
pretty much at
2
this
did.
point, I'm thinking Spider-Man 1 and 2 were the best Spider-Man movies we're gonna get.
I liked Amazing
I'll
Spider-Man.
wait until Homecoming.
I liked it. It's not as good as.
Oh no!
I
Yeah,
actually
like
like-
the
I
first,
actually do
the
like-
second Spider-Man, I think, is one of the best comic book movies made.
Looking back on it, I actually think I do like Spider-Man 3 more than Amazing Spider-Man, just because it had some kind of a vision to it.
I'd have to watch them again.
You could, I mean, you could at least see
As
Sam
a child,
Raimi
I liked
struggling.
Amazing.
You could at least see Sam Raimi struggling through the executive meddling, and Amazing Spider-Man is just like, yeah, let's just do it again.
I don't know.
And then Amazing Spider-Man 2 was just a
Yeah.
colossal
Yeah.
mess.
But yeah,
They can make Jamie Foxx look bad. That's an accomplishment.
that is true because he's a really good actor.
Django.
So yeah,
And he
I don't
was
That's his best movie is
awful
Django.
in that movie,
Yeah.
but it was not his fault.
No.
No.
He was the
Very
worst Dr.
poor
Manhattan.
editing and rushing at the end.
Yeah.
Just killed it.
like because Sony
It
were
probably
trying
could
to.
have been cut into 2
Dialogue.
movies. Honestly.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
probably
yeah.
would have been paced better that way.
Yeah,
It would
because
have.
Sony was trying to do their own cinematic universe with just the Spider-Man property, which could have been cool if done right. Because there is a lot you can do with Spider-Man
But
and the
they were
Spider-Verse.
not going to do it right.
No,
They were never going to do it right.
because again, they were just like shoehorning everything in there, like Sinister Six. You want to see that movie? And then they were going to do like a Aunt May spy movie, which
Nobody
why?
wanted to do.
Why?
No one thought it was a good idea, even the people who came up with it.
Like we were just kidding.
But yeah, that
No, it's a good idea. Oh, it's not.
I liked it.
yeah, like the fact that got greenlit it's like even if there was a good script, it's still the fact that it's like I don't want to see Aunt May as like
I
a
don't think anybody.
secret agent running around
Unless it's
shooting
Marissa
people or whatever.
Tomei, then I'm
Okay.
on
Okay,
board for that
yeah,
movie.
I would. Yeah, I'd be on board for that. Because even under 50, she still looks pretty fantastic.
I wouldn't mind a version of that character showing up in some kind of like Black Widow-esque like prequel movie set in the era before Iron Man and stuff, but
Yeah.
you don't do that.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too thrilled about it. It could work out to be really cool. Could be like the next Deadpool Logan, where it's just a cool
It's
standalone.
not gonna be anything like those.
No,
I kind of doubt it, and I wouldn't put Logan in the same pool as Deadpool.
I would.
You are the only one that thinks that.
I don't think that's true. Like in the whole world,
But you're definitely in the minority.
like it's good. It's not great.
It is great.
I think it is great.
Best
It's
X-Men
not
movie.
great.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
definitely not the best X-Men movie.
What? What? Which one is?
Deadpool.
Days.
The one I pitched, but like
Well, like
technically Deadpool.
Well, for me-
or Days of Future Past.
for me, Deadpool and Logan are about on par with
I
each
don't see how
other.
that's possible
Days of Future Past is still my favorite.
because it's just superior.
Days
in
of
like
Future
every way.
Past is
Still
my
like-
favorite X-Men movie, but
Me too.
movies in the X-Men universe, yeah, I'd say Deadpool and Logan are kind of on
Yeah.
par.
I would not say that. I'm not saying it because I wouldn't say it. I'm
You're,
not saying
you're
it.
saying that you're not saying it.
I'm a white guy
I
playing a
don't
white
really
guy.
see why you're not like super.
because it's
I'm
not
Logan.
that great. It's good. It's not great.
I respectfully disagree.
Yeah, as
I
do
appreciate that. It's not something we do often.
You're allowed to have
I'll
your
shake hands and
yeah.
kiss.
What if we can kiss first?
Touche.
But yeah, I don't know.
Don't shake
I'm
hands
not-
till marriage.
Not too thrilled with
Make
the
it the husband.
Sony Venom movie idea.
I'll see it or I won't.
There's a possibility it could be really good
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
because it's always possible.
yeah.
Any movie could be really good. That new Tommy Wiseau movie looks really good.
It does.
Kind of does.
It,
Yeah.
it,
But
what
I
happened
kind of
with
feel
that?
like it's never going to come out.
It's like
They would be foolish not to do that.
But like even in the description, they're kind of like, well, we don't really have like proper
JK.
backing and stuff. We don't have a distributor and all that.
True, but like okay, so
But
you've
here's
got,
the trailer.
they've been filming it though.
but you
But yeah,
have
it does exist. Shame on you. You know who you are.
but you have the Disaster Artist, which is
It'll
getting some
probably be
buzz.
done
Yeah.
piggyback off
I actually
that.
watched the like Q&A after the premiere.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And Chris R was actually like the original Chris R was there, and they
Really?
brought him
Whoa.
on stage.
That's
because
cool.
he asked a question. He was like,
Wasn't
"By
he-
the way, I'm the original Chris R." So he could have been anybody.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like in the Olympics or something?
Yeah, that's
Or
what they
the-
were talking about.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen was just like, "You have aged really well," and he had. But yeah, it was just Seth Rogen, Dave, and James Franco, and then they brought Tommy and Greg up eventually near
Yeah.
the end.
Yeah.
Because somebody was about to say something about how awful the room was, and Seth Rogen stopped him. Was like, "He's right back there, you know." Before you say whatever you were gonna say, like he's here.
Say to his face.
Yeah.
But it was like 20 minutes or something.
That's
It's
pretty
definitely
good.
worth.
But even
check
if
it out.
even if he had told Tommy Wiseau to his face that it's awful, he probably would have just laughed it
'Cause
off.
he's-
Like,
Tommy seems really unaware. Like Greg always
He's
seems
been-
kind
Yeah.
of sad.
He's been told that it's bad to his face, and he just like laughs it off.
yeah, he's kind of like, ha ha ha, you're
Pretty sure
silly.
he's not aware enough to really,
No.
Yeah,
He lives in his own little
really
world.
get it.
Yeah. he may be a vampire too. We don't know.
He's aware there's criticisms of the film. I've seen him address that,
Yeah,
but he kind of just glosses over it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, no, people love it. It's actually good.
It is. It is good in its own
Actually,
weird
yeah,
way.
they made a point to say that like, yeah, like they're bad movies we enjoy watching and just enjoy making fun of, but like, most of them we don't still watch 10 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet the room still has that magic quality where,
Like it seemed like
It's-
they were
it's
more
beautiful.
respectful than you would think.
yeah, but it's
It would be.
beautiful in
I
a
mean,
way.
Tommy
That was the
Wiseau
whole
is
sentiment of it.
Tommy Wiseau is very much a George Lucas type that he made his own way in Hollywood, and
Yeah.
God damn it, he made the movie he wanted to make.
Yeah,
There's-
like in
I
matter
don't even
what
know
anyone
if that's
says.
true, but he made a movie.
No, it's the movie. I mean, yeah, there
I
were
don't
like
know if it's the movie he wanted to make.
I don't
but
know
it's
what
a
he-
movie.
he seems to be pretty proud.
I don't
of
know
it.
if he
It's a
knows
movie that
what-
he made. Yeah.
I don't know if he knows what movie he wanted to make, but he
That's also true.
made a movie.
Yeah.
I think he wanted to make like a James Dean, like Casablanca type movie.
It totally is
Yeah, it's
in its own way. not in the.
It's a magical experience. That
Because
everyone
that's what I
should have.
gather from the disaster artist. Which
If you all have
read
not been following this
listened
channel
to
long
and
enough, we're
experienced
massive fans of
with-
The Room. You need to see it. It's a great movie.
few things we agree on anymore.
Yeah.
I just wish they would come out with an official release date for the
Yeah.
Disaster
Yeah.
Artist at this point, because
Well,
they've
they
had the
kinda-
premiere, so that's hopeful.
And they cleared up the work in progress thing.
Yeah, it's
Just
hopeful.
It's kind of their backup thing. Steve said they premiered Sausage Fest whenever, and
Yeah.
it was a work in progress at the same time.
Yeah.
It's kind of their little backup system.
So maybe it'll be
just in
later
case.
this year then.
I would hope so.
I'm guessing
Really
like
hope
fall.
so. Yeah.
It was supposed to come
At
out in
the
the
earliest.
fall
Maybe they'll
last
put-
year, wasn't
Maybe
it?
they'll put it out around
Fall,
the time
December.
the Sausage Party came out this year. Maybe that's why they pushed it
Maybe.
back to kind of not compete with Sausage Party. Might be a
Quite
lot of the same
possibly.
distributors and. Since a lot of the same people are in both of them, you don't want
Yeah.
those two kind of competing with each
Damn,
other.
it's same, Rogan Goldberg production team.
Who knows? Maybe it'll get potential Oscar buzz.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt
No.
it. But
If they
it's
release
still
it,
going to be amazing.
Good
either
job,
way.
good
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah. Look at a gold star.
Like it seemed to
Yeah.
be just generally praised and loved, and
Yeah, it's
there were
got
even
92.
like 2 people in the audience who hadn't seen The Room before.
Yeah.
That still enjoyed the movie?
It's got a 92 on Rotten Tomatoes, which means everything.
totally.
Just,
So again, I think if they, if again word is well received for this movie, then they might kind of get more funding for what's the name of the new movie?
it's the disaster artist.
Best friends.
Yeah,
with,
Best
like-
Friend.
But the R is in parentheses.
Yeah. Which again, that movie, I want to see that movie like right now.
Yeah. It's written by Greg Sestero, but neither of them's directing it. It's some other guy.
I was a little
directing it.
disappointed that Tommy Wiseau was not directing.
Yeah, but he's still in it. So
Yeah,
he's
so-
bringing his magic to the screen again.
Yeah, just like when he first like pulls up to Greg Sestero's character in the trailer, and he's kind of like, "Hey, friend, you want to hop in my car?" And it's kind of
I can't
like,
help you with karate lessons, but I can give you a job.
it's kind of like, okay, sure. What the hell was that?
Some woman was messaging you on Xbox. Live.
Xbox, yeah.
Huh. All right.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sorry. The internet and I aren't talking right now.
I'm gonna turn my Xbox off.
Pasty Pale live.
Whoa.
It's your robot girlfriend that you're embarrassed of.
It's okay. Joaquin Phoenix can relate.
Nice Hurt reference.
Like randomly,
movie.
like Cortana will just come on and kind of like, "Do you need something?" I'm like, "No, I didn't summon you. I don't need anything. I'm just watching Netflix." or
Back in the
whatever."
kitchen.
Yeah. Get back in the Xbox and do whatever it is you do.
In the Xbox
Cooking,
kitchen.
preferably.
What else were we going to talk about?
Nothing.
Looking
That's
at
it.
you.
No, we're done. Let's just
That's
go
it.
home.
Let's just quit.
Hats off.
Why try anything?
We had a
We're
good
just
run.
gonna fail.
But no, Warner Brothers, they're wanting to fast track some of their movies that they've announced 50 of
Which
to take the place of.
gives
Flash.
me more reason to
Okay.
believe that Justice League is a nightmare. And they have no faith in it whatsoever.
Pretty good album. I'll be happy with
Yeah.
that. Justice League going through the
Is it
Nightmare
not?
soundtrack.
That'd be pretty cool.
So thanks
Like
for adding some
Shadows.
positivity to the
Yeah.
show.
And Shadows is bad.
Which, like, so apparently, like, the person who broke the story, they also put on Twitter, they're like, but they aren't gonna, like, fast track these movies unless the script is good, which,
Define good.
yeah.
What does
that-
Warner Brothers think good is?
Yeah, because again, Batman v Superman got a standing ovation from their producers or executive.
This is gonna make us
Duh.
so much money.
Yeah. So,
And
Yeah.
like it to me, it almost seems like
Cheers.
they had like their initial plan,
No, they
quotation marks.
There wasn't a plan.
They thought
Or
they
a slate of movies, because they had a slate. Definitely not a plan, but they had that slate, and they were like, okay, this isn't working.
Fast track Shazam.
Yeah, fast track Shazam, fast track Justice League Dark, fast track all the other movies they want to do, like Gotham City Sirens and Suicide Squad 2, which I still kind of hope is directed by Mel
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson's Passion of the Joker.
Okay.
Because just really curious to see what a Mel Gibson superhero movie would be, especially Suicide Squad. It's probably not going to happen, but, you know, I'm open to it.
I'll see these things when they come out,
Yeah.
or I won't. If it looks really bad, I just might not see them.
You'll
It is-
see 'em.
Or I will. Yeah, I'll see them. I mean, unless it looks like horrendous.
But then you'll be like, I have to go see this. I'm so
Yeah.
curious now to see this train wreck.
Yeah.
It'll be like the morbid curiosity, like when we saw Gods of Egypt. We were like, it looks so bad, but we have to experience this for ourselves.
Gods of Egypt is such a special movie. I need to get that back from Phil.
Yeah, I need to text him and see if he's
Still alive. I don't know, this one guy that, like,
That pasties thing, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I don't see somebody like every couple of days, I forget they exist.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm always having to reintroduce myself to you. It's kind of awkward at this point.
surprised you still remember where to live every week.
Can't go through this.
I wasn't
whole
gonna
thing
add it.
now.
Wouldn't be rude. I was gonna ask, but now
That's
that
why
I'm
we
on
tell you
subject-
before we record to pay special attention to who Jake, this guy, introduces.
Yeah.
So you can kind of
He's the guy that does Toy Owl with me.
have a...
Oh, okay, Jordan.
Yeah.
Whoa. I feel good now.
I listened to Toy Owl enough. that-
Progress.
Slew of
Yeah,
episodes
at
coming
least
soon.
know.
Yeah.
I was hoping so.
Yeah.
All caught up now, and I'm like very frustrated. There's nothing new.
We'll do
Sexually
might,
frustrated.
Of course,
might do a few a week now just to satisfy your need.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
If we did that, we would have to stop putting pictures in it, like throughout the thing, because that's what takes a long time to do. But
Makes sense.
Do
but
Podbean.
it does kind of
Yeah.
lend itself to
I thought about that or
pictures, but
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud is a thing.
It is a thing.
So of the proposed movies Warner Brothers want to fast track, any one that pops off to you all?
Shazam.
Shazam.
How come Shazam over all the other movies?
Because I want to see Shazam.
All right,
It's happening.
maybe.
He does it good. Shame on
It
you.
is.
You know who you are?
I'm still not convinced it's happening.
I'm pretty sure it's happening.
The Rock.
Yeah, we've yet to hear anything
Well, the
bad.
Black Adam, the
he's
Black
gonna
Adam
make it
movie,
happen.
the Black Adam movie will happen before Shazam.
That's the Shazam movie.
No, they split it into two different movies. Though.
Yeah, but that'll be the first of the two Shazam movies. It's just called Black Adam because it's about Black Adam.
Yeah.
It'll be Black Adam versus Shazam. Second dawn of justice. We're gonna try to have some justice again.
Yeah. So,
Morning
lost-
Justice.
We lost all our justice before. Now we're gonna try to scoop it back up in these two movies.
yeah, and there are rumors that they're doing some reshoots for Justice League to insert Green Lantern in there.
Okay.
I don't know which
Fine.
one. There's some speculations. People are like, oh, it's going to be.
John Stewart.
Probably just gonna be Kilowog or somebody.
Yeah,
CGI,
that's what I've heard.
Stewart.
Like one of the alien ones, or Abon Sur was the guy that gave or died in his
Yeah,
ring
Abon
went
Sur.
to. Yeah,
I will say Kilowog is one of the characters that they actually got pretty dead on in the
Oh, yeah.
Green Lantern.
yeah. I thought Michael
There's
Clark
some,
Duncan
there's
did
some
really
decent
good.
things in that movie that they
It's
got
not.
right.
It's
Like all the scenes in
not
Oa, I
good.
thought were pretty
Yeah.
cool.
it's not a good movie, but there are good things
Yeah.
Yeah.
sprinkled in.
Mark Strong as Sinestro, I thought was.
It's like digging through a
was
turd and
really
you
good.
find some corn every now and then. You know. You
Get
don't.
out, wash it off.
Yeah,
And you have some.
Go again.
you got some corn.
Got some nutrients to last you and keep you
Good corn.
nourished.
Freak on
Um,
a leash.
I get it.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
just talking.
You want
stuff.
Shazam.
Yeah.
I do want Shazam.
What about
Along with the rest of the world.
Yeah,
What about Chris McKay doing Nightwing?
it's
Which
not
they-
Shazam.
Well, no, but like the guy that did Lego Batman, they want him to direct a Nightwing movie.
Sure.
Not opposed to it, but
I will say
the
my
movie is not. It's gonna make about as much sense as the standalone Venom movie if they don't address it within the Batman.
well, it's not gonna. It's in the
I
universe.
think that's what
though.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're planning for with the Batman somehow.
I think
Yeah,
they're.
it's
Did a
also
cameo or
retroactively
reference
not gonna
to-
make as much sense because it seems like they weren't planning that to begin with.
No,
They weren't,
of
and then
course
all the
not.
Batman mess happened,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah,
"All right,
so I
we'll
think-
do Nightwing now."
Yeah, so I think this is like their.
There's nothing in the universe that says Nightwing isn't out there.
That's true, and like there is an established.
More
There was a
things point
Robin,
to, yeah, Robin dying.
Yeah.
which
There are multiple Robins.
yeah. So I think that could easily be just in like a
be that
and
sentence.
that's again something they've got to address.
Yeah, but again, they can address that in like a sentence, like maybe in one of the future,
Oh, I heard
DC, whether it be
All
Justice
the
League or
millions
whatever.
of little boys that I gather to fight crime with me.
One of them died
Yeah.
in this dangerous thing that we do every night.
The other's doing pretty
Surprisingly,
good.
just one is done.
Yeah. The other one, he's doing pretty good over there in Bloodhaven. Another nice little Easter egg reference for
Or even
people.
Nightwing himself saying like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah.
the second kid wasn't so lucky.
Yeah.
I got under your wing and didn't kill myself or get killed by Harley Quinn."
Yeah, so I think that could be easy to clear up, but I do think this is kind of their backup plan for if Affleck drops out after the Batman movie, if that
When?
still even happens.
Yeah. Kind of thinking at this point they should just let him go.
Yeah.
Lead into
That's
Wait
what I
on
was
Beyond.
saying for Matt Reeves. If he's wanting to do 3 which I think they probably want him to do,
Recast,
might as well
yeah.
just recast from the start.
Yeah, so
as much as I love
Wait till we see
Batfleck.
Justice League.
I do
How
want
that
to
does
see.
probably not well.
I do want to see him in like a good Batman.
I do
movie.
too.
Yeah.
That's what's kind of hard to say what you want exactly.
Yeah.
It's probably the smart move is to recast,
Yeah.
but selfishly, I want to see Affleck in the role.
Yeah.
Either way.
But I mean, I guess the best case scenario is, he gets better after rehab and all that stuff, and maybe that was one of the reasons why he's been so not
Sure
crazy.
has something to do with it.
Yeah, I'm sure that had something to do with it. But like, let's say that like best case
Grumpy.
scenario, he's all
But
cleaned
a lot
up
of that
and
stress could have led to him going to rehab in the
which
I think
think
they're-
is
could have led
There are
to
factors
a
on
relapse.
both sides.
Yeah.
Could have led
Because
to a relapse.
I had heard
and-
something about a year ago that he had been drinking more.
and showing up to his
and-
kid's birthday party
Yeah.
as Batman
Which
drunk.
he's
I wish I
already
could've seen that.
Sounds amazing.
he's already had marriage problems for past couple
Wow.
years, and that just adds to
yeah.
it.
So like, I'm sure they're all both things didn't really help or help one another. But like again, best case scenario, he's out of rehab, he's doing better, he's got a more positive.
He's a little more awake.
Yeah. And then maybe he does the Matt Reeves Batman movie. Less pressure since he's not directing it. And I guess now he's not writing it anymore, which is still a bummer.
Every 3
but-
days they just say we're starting from scratch.
Yeah.
We're starting
Um,
over.
But Matt Reeves is a really good director, so I'm
He
hoping,
did direct one of the Planet of the Apes movies.
which is an amazing, like that was my favorite movie in 2014.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So like if he did a really good job with the Batman movie, maybe Ben Affleck will be like, okay, I'll keep doing this DC universe and play Batman a couple more times. And then maybe they can still keep Nightwing and still do a spin-off movie. But I feel like if he doesn't, then they'll probably still do the Batman movie, and at some point in the movie, either the Ben Affleck Batman will maybe die, or more than likely just kind of be like, I'm done here, Nightwing, take over. Which some people are speculating that it'll be Armie Hammer, because he was originally supposed to play Batman in the Justice League Mortal movie that George Miller was going to direct a few years ago. It
He's
was-
linked to every DC character
Yeah.
that doesn't have a guy playing
Yeah.
Green Lantern,
Not a big
Two-Face.
Army
Yeah. I mean,
He seems
He's good in
far-
supporting roles. I don't know if he's ready
I thought
for
he did
I
really
think he's
good
a good
in.
lead
I
actor.
thought he did good in Man from Uncle.
Still haven't seen that.
That's a bad
It's
movie,
very
though.
good.
I didn't hate it. Like it was
Yeah.
okay.
Should have been better.
Yeah,
I feel
it
like
definitely-
he's a better supporting actor. I don't
Yeah.
like him as a lead actor at all.
I've really that's like the
Even
only
though
movie
he
I've seen him in.
hasn't done a ton of lead stuff as
No.
it is. But
I think a lot of that was because Hollywood was trying to force him. It's like he's your new lead man. It's like no, quit doing that. That's
that's what they did to Sam Worthington 5
Yeah,
years
And that
ago.
worked out great.
yeah, Jai Courtney. They're
Now
kind
he's
of like
everywhere.
he's your lead man. It's like no, quit trying to force these people. Let him earn
Avatar.
Jack Courtney,
No,
supporting
put you in every
actor.
it.
movie.
Yeah, again, like in
Probably
maybe
not the best guy.
no, but he does good in supporting roles.
Yeah,
and maybe
never really gotten the hate for Jack Courtney. But
I get it.
he's not
'Cause
amazing, but
he's-
he's not bad either.
He was a really bad Kyle Reese. I like that movie well enough, but he is not Kyle Reese.
It did have an Alice in Chains song in it, so that wins it a lot of points in my book. But
that was one of the best parts of that movie.
Arnold also was good.
Actually, still haven't
That's the
seen
reason to see
Genesis.
But
yeah,
So that's the reason to see it.
it is. Seeing Arnold like try to do like technobabble is kind of amazing.
It was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time seeing it. I like the movie. It's
I'm not that attached to the franchise.
Better than Salvation.
better
And
than
3.
Yeah, it is the third best Terminator movie.
Sadly, not a
Yeah.
As long
much
as
of
there's no
a-
kid in it to ruin it.
There's not.
Jack
I
Courtney.
like it then.
There's a Jai Courtney to ruin it, but
I didn't think he was that bad.
no, he just wasn't good. I just never believed him as that character.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's right, it's fair.
What?
That's right, it's fair.
Nothing is
Yeah.
fair.
That's also true.
It's not a concept
Yeah.
that exists.
Life is not fair, kids. Life sucks.
Then you die.
Yeah, then you die.
Or maybe you don't. I've never died, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't really know what that's all about. I haven't done it yet. I'll let you know if it happens.
Plus, it seems like when
It's not all they
people die,
make it out
just
to
come-
be.
they
It's
come
okay.
back,
Yeah, it's probably no big deal.
Seems like they come back in a couple of years anyway.
I feel like I could shrug it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it depends on how you die. Like, what if like you're incinerated?
True.
Eh.
Or maybe...
I mean, I'm open to the experience.
I mean, it may not be that bad if you come back as like a Force Ghost or something. Because then it's like, yeah, you're dead, but you can still like interact with the people in the world around you. And you don't have to worry about like being... You don't have to worry about being hungry, thirsty. You're just kind of...
Taxes.
Oh, you gotta
taxes.
worry about your
Oh,
force
God.
sock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Go
point
on with
is, DC News is just dumb, and I'm just not gonna follow it anymore because it's dumb and it accomplishes nothing.
That's why I like to bring it up, because it makes you mad.
I'm gonna see the movies when they come out and let them stand on their own. I'm not gonna worry about the productions, whatever behind it. Oh, Batman's not coming out till then. Okay, I'll see it then. I'm not.
What if
probably
you're
not.
dead?
Okay, so...
I'll just shrug it off.
What do y'all think about Aquaman being pushed to December?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
At first, I
whatever.
thought, well, the way they made the headline, I was like, oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's wrong with the production now?
Yeah.
But then it's only pushed back a few months.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is not a big deal at all.
It's just gonna get crushed under Star Wars.
Well, no,
That's all.
right now, Han Solo isn't
They
still coming out in
inevitably
May.
move Han Solo to
But yeah, I think...
December.
It's gonna get pushed back to
Yeah.
December like they all have.
And
Which I'm
honestly,
fine
like...
Yeah, I'm like December.
It was supposed to come out,
Yeah,
I think it was...
it feels like a Christmas related
Yeah.
thing, even though because it's just so many
and,
toys.
and personally, I
We all
like...
love Christmas so
I
much.
like Star Wars kind of ending
I like
the
it.
year off on a high note.
Yeah.
So again, we had Force Awakens, Rogue One, to just really end the year in like a nice...
Force Awakens. They did another Star Wars movie after.
Yeah, that you
Force
didn't see,
Awakens.
Dave.
Yeah, you watch
Um,
Caravan of Courage.
That sounds awesome.
It is.
It is, yeah.
Like really heartwarming. And
Christmas Special 2.
It's a great. It's
Or
great,
holiday special.
It's great.
Being the
love
big
it.
Ewok guy you are,
Yeah.
you might enjoy it.
I'm really glad they made it.
Um,
I had no idea.
There's two of them.
I think it's
Yeah,
like
there's
the-
two Ewok movies that you
From the
They're
80s.
still making Star. Like I thought when Han Solo died. Like that was it.
He died?
You saw Force Awakens. We
Harrison
saw it
Ford.
together.
What are you
at least
talking about?
once.
Harrison Ford's still kicking.
He might get his pilot's license taken away.
It's
No,
Han
he's,
Solo.
he's flown since that incident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
he doesn't care
Yeah.
Nor should he. He's Han Solo.
Well, he's always high, so. Yeah.
on life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And other things.
On life.
And other drugs.
Experiences.
And if I was Harrison
2010.
Ford, I would
The
just
good in
be
the world.
Han Solo all the time. Someone's just kind of like, sir, we're going to have to take your pilot
He
license
kind
away.
of is.
Shut your whore mouth. I'm Han Solo. And then just walk away. And they're like, well, okay. He
Kinda
flew, he
is
flew
Han
them.
Solo in real life.
Yeah. I mean, what?
Who shot first? I don't care.
What are we even talking about?
But I don't know.
Is there Marvel
let's-
stuff to talk about? We did DC. We're done talking about
Anybody watched
DC.
Iron
now.
Fist?
Marvel keeps
Yeah,
quiet.
I've been watching Iron Fist.
Don't care.
I've heard that
I
it's not
just
as
can't bring
bad.
myself to watch it.
I've heard it's not as bad as the reviews make it out to be, but like the
I'm
lead guy is
sure.
really bad.
It's definitely
I
not
wasn't
great.
that thrilled about him to begin with.
Honestly-
not because he's white, just because he's a bad actor.
Honestly, I think the main
I
issue,
wouldn't say he's bad from what little I've seen him.
How
but
dare
I-
they
he
make this
hasn't
white
impressed me
character
at
a
all.
white actor?
like honestly, I think the main issue
don't
with
care about that.
Iron Fist is the
I think it's
script.
just,
I imagine probably.
There's
is.
an episode
Because-
directed by RZA, so
Really?
you know, RZA.
RZA?
You know,
And you know everything about hip hop,
Yeah.
so
Clearly, I'm the hip hop
you
master.
know, like
he
he
did
directed
those like karate movies.
Man with the Iron
Oh,
Fist.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, those ones that like nobody saw because they were really
Apparently,
bad.
that rapper is really into karate.
And then
Cool.
he directed an episode because they're like, hey, you know that movie that bombed? Let's get him to direct one episode of this. That'll help.
Probably
Totally.
just friends with somebody. that-
Probably.
But
He's a name they can attach to it that might
Yeah.
bring a different kind of audience in.
He has debatably technically directed 2 Iron Fist movies. Just not a
It was
main
in the
character.
title, so
Yeah.
bringing it full circle. But no, like it. I feel like they're not sure what the identity of this show is. Like there are times where like they're trying to make it like this whole
It seems
thing
very-
where
I mean, it just having not seen it yet, it just seems very rushed though. They've just got to get it done so they can do Defenders.
I mean, yeah, a little bit rushed, but it just overall it feels like there are too many different ideas going around. Like someone was like, "Oh, let's
How far are
do
you
a
into it?
episode 10 or 11." So I've only got like 2 or
Man.
3 more episodes left.
That is
Binge watch it,
Yeah,
baby.
It's like a ton of watching of that show in a
I'm
short amount of time.
not
Is that the
interested
definition?
enough to
Yeah.
watch that.
I've
Yeah.
Too many
been
movies
After
to
Luke
watch.
Cage,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Too much anime.
I'd rather watch.
I've been trying to just
Is that your
watch
thing?
it to, I don't know, I guess just watch it and have,
Yeah, I do just want to like get it out of the way. But
yeah.
I would also just like rather watch
I'm
something
good.
that's good.
And also, like,
Yeah.
another thing that bothers me is for a show called Iron Fist, where he's supposed to be like a martial arts master, the choreography is not very good in the fight scenes. Like, they're not awful; they just feel very tame compared to like
Samurai Jack.
or like Daredevil. Like Daredevil had some amazing choreography in fight scenes, and so it's kind of like
I mean, those 2 hallway scenes.
yeah.
Were, like,
And there was a
some of the
scene.
best I've seen.
Yeah.
There's a scene I'm
Years
thinking
in
like
anything, they're
episode.
better than John Wick.
Moving on.
But there was a scene I think in like episode 3 or 4 that could have and should have been like that, much like that hallway scene in Daredevil, but it wasn't. It was just kind of like he fights some guys and again, it wasn't awful. It was just kind of like that should have been so much better than what it was. So that's yeah. A lot of it I think is the script.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah,
rushed.
I'm just sticking
Yeah.
to Samurai Jack for my well choreographed, awesome martial arts thing.
Still need to
Seen
watch.
that now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been watching. Yeah, the 2 episodes that are out now are really good.
I'll have to.
It feels like a
Kind
very
of like
like,
to rewatch the show before.
you don't need to. Like,
Probably not.
Like you could watch it now and then go back and watch it later, and you'll be fine.
Granted, I say that about a lot of shows, and I'll
Yeah.
never finish anything.
The only thing is, I kind of wish the episodes were like longer because I'm so used
Like
to these
30?
like because it's animated.
Yeah.
I'm so used to these like
That's what I figured.
hour-long shows. I'm like, wow, there's only gonna be like 5 hours of this.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how I got through season 2 of Love so fast.
Me too.
Kind of figured you had, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
You never asked. You never do.
Wow.
Well, maybe I'll start asking. But remember that sometimes I don't know who you are. So,
Anyway, how's your sex life?
oh, hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer. So yeah, Iron Fist is not that great.
You didn't want to get iron fisted? Some people did, according to the poll.
Really, I haven't checked back up on it yet.
I think last I checked, it was like tied.
I was hoping some people.
all these
I think it
polls
was
are
We're
a
getting
tied.
some
tie.
votes.
All these polls are tied.
Pasty
Most
Pale
of them do.
polls.
Yeah.
I
On
shook
Twitter.
up the last one and like only left people with 3 options.
Ooh.
Usually I like to do 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curveball.
Thinking about
Living
going down-
dangerously.
Thinking about going down to 2, and possibly 1.
Now you're just playing with fire.
You know, rebellious
The
sometimes.
Dave who played with fire.
It's the David Fincher movie I'm doing.
I look forward to
Congrats.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a huge break. I've never acted before, so it should be awesome. That's not true. I did some plays in middle school.
Award-winning plays.
I've done
don't
a
actually
few
know.
plays with Dave back in the day.
I played 2 roles in the 8th grade production of Wizard of Oz.
We
That's-
were
Guess.
some shepherds in 3rd grade.
Yeah, that's some like Eddie Murphy levels of talent.
I'm gonna assume you played
Or Tyler Perry.
the Wizard of Oz as one of your roles.
No.
And that tree.
I was a tree.
Yeah, it wasn't
yes!
And I was also a flying monkey.
That was my second guess. If you wanted the Wizard of Oz.
Unfortunately, that song didn't exist yet, but I'd like to think that it inspired it.
Probably did.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chris Cornell or whoever was in that.
That's so wrong.
Hey, at least he knows his name after
That's-
all.
yeah,
How
that's
could I
true.
not?
That's true. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will admit, like, usually I just kind of tune it out when you start talking about him, but I know his name and I know that he's in Alter Bridge.
Oh, you know Alter Bridge though. I'm pumped though. I'm low key.
He is in
I
a
can't
he,
even with you right now.
he is in a
I'm
band
triggered, Dave.
that starts with the letter
Don't
A.
use that
though.
word.
You're so triggered. You said
He is in it. Yeah, he was in a band. But got back together somewhat recently for a very disappointing performance.
when you say you can't even, that means
Those
you're
are really
triggered.
bad.
That's what that means. So,
I've been using that phrase since like the 90s, so like step off, bro.
Radical.
get out of my Kool-Aid.
I know in kindergarten I was
Says
like,
that?
"Hi, Davey," and you like, "Step off, bro." We didn't talk
Because
for
I was
like 2
going by- I was
days.
going by
Wow.
Spider-Man at the time. So.
Why don't people call you Davey anymore?
Because I still prefer Spider-Man.
Okay.
Alright.
You were Davey in the yearbook.
I'm gonna start calling you.
It's my great shame.
I'll have to bring it over one day.
Gonna start calling you Davey now.
Davey Wright.
Davey.
Davey Spider-Man Wright.
Good old Davey W.
Yeah.
Davey Dub.
You look distraught about all this.
Like if I say anything, it's just not. It's
Just gonna add more.
not going to help.
Fuel to the fire.
Yeah, there's nothing I can say at this point that's going to help me out.
Dusty Rat.
Iron fisted.
Did you fight Iron Fist when you were Spider-Man?
No, we got along quite famously.
Okay.
We used to act like those rocks were lava on the swing set. It was pretty fun.
That was a fun game. I
You guys
did that
too.
too.
We didn't go to school together?
Everyone did it.
We all went to school together, but not always at the same school or time period.
No.
Some
a
of
lot
us
of people.
moved here, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a
Some
little
of us
bit
moved here
background.
later than
It's
others.
really specific background information on us.
Yeah. Well, we only went to school together
Inside the Pasty studio.
once in the 3rd grade for 2 months, and then again our senior year of high school,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Good backstory.
Yeah. So now you all know Pasty Pale.
The more you
origins.
know.
We each
About your
attended
co-hosts.
A year of community college with each other, but we didn't. Not was finished.
Yeah.
Because we were just into the podcast. And
Yeah, we all dropped out simultaneously. It's like, no, podcast is far more
Podcasting dropped
important.
out.
We don't need education. We don't need
thought control.
thought control. We don't need no education.
What are
just
we talking about?
I think we're all just kind of like rambling at this point. Kind of.
It's so weird doing this in the daytime.
I know. I've
Yeah.
usually had like so many more drinks by now.
Yeah, I'm way too sober for this.
Yeah.
We have sobered up though since St. Patrick's Day, which was just a few days ago.
I barely drank. on
And
St.
Dave's
Patrick's Day.
birthday.
Yeah, it was Dave's birthday.
Happy 45th, bud.
Wow.
Getting up there.
Here's to another 45.
I definitely don't have that one.
Let's-
Happy.
We don't want to get flagged for that.
Yeah, we can't afford that.
I was going to add
I
my own
appreciate it.
element, man.
But we can't afford that.
According to the old Tom
I
and
wrote
Jerry
my own
cartoons,
version of it,
you
though.
can't sing the good morning version of that song. Just
What?
not. Yeah, according there was some old Tom and Jerry cartoons where this little like chick hatched from an egg and sang "Good morning to you," which is okay as long as you're not singing the birthday version. So it's literally just the lyrics that are trademarked.
Huh. It's also weird that
we going
the
to
Happy
Beauty
Birthday
Beast
song
after
is
this?
what?
Yeah.
We go to see Beauty and the Beast.
Where's our
after
live
this?
action Tom and Jerry movie?
Yeah, they haven't
It's in the works.
tried to do that yet.
They are doing a
yeah.
Hanna-Barbera
Patrick
Cinematic
Harris.
Universe.
Yeah.
And Tom and Jerry have teamed up with the Quest kids and such of Johnny Quest, according to some preview we saw before that Scooby-Doo movie with Kiss. So they're doing it.
I want to see a live action Scooby-Doo Kiss movie.
I remember there was a
That'd be fantastic.
cartoon movie that came out back in the 90s where Tom and Jerry actually talked.
Yeah, like
I remember that was like-
it was like 96.
No,
Yeah.
we don't talk about that.
I barely remember the movie.
not
I just
talking
remember,
about it.
like, as a kid, I was kind of like, oh my god, they talk! I gotta see this
Talk
movie!
about it, 'cause it's like
I don't want to talk about it.
insane.
Okay. Well, we don't have to talk about it. I just
What's wrong?
Does it evoke bad
It
memories?
triggers me.
Okay.
Actually, I've never even seen it, but it's just
Such
it looks really
millennials.
terrible bad.
I don't remember enough about it to say whether it was
They
good
did
or
a
bad.
live action Leave to Beaver in the 90s, too.
Yeah, I never saw it.
No one remembers that.
I didn't know
of
that
its
existed.
existence, but
Yes.
It does exist. Shame on you.
Was
I'm
there
sure
an-
we're gonna get like a 21 Jump Street style Leave It to Beaver movie, like within the next 10
With
years.
Tony Dow coming
Maybe.
back as Wally.
I hope so.
Make it like a sequel, like not.
And it's a sequel to the 90s movie.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's a direct continuation.
That seems to be how these movies are going.
And Davy Wright as the Beaver.
Yeah.
I'd watch
After
it.
I get all this Oscar buzz from
Yeah.
my David Fincher movie.
Who says you won't get
Gonna go
Oscar
a
buzz
little
for
more
playing a
kid.
beaver?
You're gonna go a little more kid-friendly and family-friendly
Yeah,
with Leave It to Beaver.
You
so
do one for
won't-
the studio, you do one for yourself.
Yeah,
That's usually
that's
how
how
it
it
works.
works. Yeah, that sounds good.
Like Keanu wanting to do another Bill and Ted, which I hope he does.
Yeah, like I don't know what to think about it honestly, just because a lot of these movies that are sequels after like over 10 years don't seem to be very good. But at the same time, I'm like,
Why not?
sure. Like Bill and Ted at least is weird enough to where they can kind of be outlandish and
I mean, there's time
have a lot of fun
travel
with
stuff.
it. Yeah, time travel. So it's like,
Can't wait to see him CGI reconstruct George Carlin's face.
I don't know how I feel
Or
about
CGI
that, actually.
reconstruct a younger Keanu, which seems to be the trend now.
Well,
He
he's
looks
barely
exactly the
aged.
same.
Yeah, he's barely aged at
They'll
all.
do
They
it
don't
anyway.
need
They
to.
did it with Robert Downey Jr. They did it with Johnny Depp, and now they're going to do it.
When they do it to Johnny Depp.
You see the new Pirates trailer?
Or no, I have, but
Apparently
I
they did it there.
Oh.
yeah.
I care so little about pirates.
yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean or pirates in
Or
general?
just, yeah, the,
In general, and of the Caribbean.
what about space pirates?
That's a good thing.
And I brought up a point.
Yeah, that's like a different thing. Like they're pirates under
It's the
technicality.
same. Yeah, I mean
They don't
yeah,
carry
pirates
on.
aren't-
Space-
they aren't
space-
necessarily like
Especially when
confined to
pirates
the
sing like
ocean.
Nirvana
Yeah.
songs, you know?
They don't
Yeah.
have like
Piracy is a thing.
Yeah, but space pirates don't like fly the Jolly Roger and swing around their
They could.
swords.
They,
Some of
well,
they
they
did
on
on
their laser swords.
They did on Futurama, so yeah.
I
I defeated
don't
my
know
own
much
point
of that
there.
show.
Also, the space is like the ocean. Just
Space
Space
is-
is like the ocean.
Space is nothing like the ocean.
So basically, the
totally
ocean
like the
is
ocean.
It's
like
bigger.
the closest you can get to space
maybe a
on
little bit.
Earth. I mean, probably like if you go under the ocean, like just surface area, sure, space is bigger. But if you go beneath the surface, like the ocean's way bigger.
we've actually
I've never been.
We've not
so-
explored.
yeah, we've explored more of space when we have our own oceans.
We've actually never been.
So
to
for all
space.
we know, Aquaman could actually be living under the water.
Or
And
in
is-
space.
No, he wouldn't be in space unless he's in the Justice League
likely
Tower.
there's-
Maybe he'll be in space.
But he's
Bunch
at
of
no.
Loch Ness
Yeah, but
Unless
they-
he's in the Justice League Tower, he
What
wouldn't
if
be
they
in space.
rebooted an Aquaman movie, but they made it space?
Well, they have to make
instead
the
of
Aquaman movie that they're going to make first.
Space.
Then
It's
they
just
can
a build
reboot
up.
Well, they need to make
before he goes
Shazam
to
first,
space.
and then they can make Aquaman,
Yeah. I
and
feel
then
like
they can
none of these movies
reboot
are gonna be
Aquaman
good
in
until
space.
Shazam comes out.
That'll be the big turning point.
I think so.
That would be weird if that's the one DC movie
Who'd
that's
have
actually
thought?
It's
really
gonna
good.
happen.
I'm not opposed to it. It's just
I think you are.
You seem to have
Seem
this,
opposed.
this opposition
No,
to Shazam.
as I've said multiple times,
You're
like
opposed.
I don't hate Shazam. I
do.
haven't read any of
You do
the
hate
comics with Shazam. I just think it's weird that
Actions speak louder than words.
I just think it's weirder that they seem to be
Words are
making more
darker than
progress on a
words.
Shazam movie and Black Adam than a Flash movie or
Maybe 'cause
like a
everyone
Man of
wants to
Steel
make Shazam.
2. Maybe
maybe that's what's
because
gonna happen.
I guess I'm out of the loop or something here. with-
Oh!
Yeah.
What's that?
Out of the loop.
What's the reference he's making?
He's out of the loop.
We'll get to that in a moment,
I
Dave.
don't get it.
But
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. It's been over 2 days.
Yeah.
um,
Really now? Is that
But that's-
like something you guys do? Or?
before we get to that,
Yeah.
we'll kind of go around the table and say what we experienced and
Oh,
what we
yeah,
didn't
we're doing
We
experience.
talked about half the stuff we were going to talk about.
What else were we going to talk about? Do you actually
The
remember?
news is there's really not any news.
Yeah.
I mean, Logan's still doing really well financially because it's a great movie.
It's not great. It's good. It's not great.
I'm
It's
just
great.
going to stop this right here.
All right, Rev.
What you experiencing? What you didn't experience?
What I have experienced are two 6-episode series called Gunbuster and Diebuster.
What is this you speak of, my friend?
It's completely, it's a Western animation.
Cool.
Because I hate anime.
Obviously.
It's anime.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was your thing.
I know. I didn't even realize until I'd watched it. I was like, oh, that was anime? I had no idea. I hate anime, but what was this?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel right now.
The full name for it is Aim for the Top Gunbuster, and as I discussed on an upcoming
Sounds
toy
positive.
aisle, yeah, there is an American movie title hidden in that title, Aim for the Top Gunbuster. It's Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
It's
Is
basically
Tom Cruise in it?
no.
I'm not interested.
I love anime. I love anime.
You should go marry it then,
You probably would.
and then get divorced because your church thing tells you to.
Is it a church though?
It's a cult.
It's a cult.
They call themselves a church.
Cult of Scientology.
Yeah.
Can we say that without getting sued?
We'll find out. Keep going.
But Gunbuster is basically Top Gun if it involved girls at the age of high school graduation going into space with robots.
Okay.
And then
Danger
Diebuster is like
Zone.
a sequel to that. It's even more crazy over the top. There's literally planets being thrown around to hit stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not in English.
Still sounds like fun though.
It's great.
Dave, what you
Great.
experiencing
Thank
for
you.
gunning? Or wait, no, you haven't.
Yeah.
What am I
you
gonna
doing?
experience?
He hasn't gonna experienced anything yet.
The rest of Samurai Jack as it happens.
Cool. Dave
Cool.
or Davey.
You already know something that I've experienced. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I didn't ignore it by saying I acknowledged it, so I'm a liar.
Waiting on you.
What are we doing?
What are you gonna experience? Or what are you gonna
Okay,
experience?
so I experienced recently a movie called Trash Fire with Adrian Grenier
I think I've
of
heard of it.
Entourage fame. It's terribly rated on both IMDb and Netflix, but I think it's kind of mislabeled as a horror movie. Like it kind of is a horror movie, but I would say it's more of a black comedy. I enjoyed it a lot more. I didn't think it was going to be very good at all, but I just watched it for Adrian, and he's pretty good at it. It actually might be the best acting I've ever seen him do.
But how much acting have you seen him do is the question.
Not a ton. I saw him in... last movie I saw him in was just awful. It was about, like, bowling or something. It was surprisingly just
So you watch these
horrendous.
movies and aren't catching up with, like, old classics and good things you need to be watching?
Like Rogue One.
What?
Just keep going.
Okay, you're distracting me. I don't know what else. But anyway, yeah, it's not, like, amazing or anything, but it certainly exceeded my expectations, much like Fist Fight. But I think I like this better than Fist Fight.
What are you going to
Going
experience,
to
my friend?
experience. I mean, I
Old age,
guess
we already know that.
Yeah. I gotta get a colonoscopy soon.
Yeah.
That's coming up in 5 years.
We'll live tweet.
Well, you know, if
in
it helps
there.
out the channel, you know. But I guess I will maybe bring myself to
Wow,
watch
that
Iron
one spiked
Fist
the
at some
audio.
point.
Cool.
Getting Iron Fisted.
Actually, I'm gonna check out the new Body Count album that's coming out. This
Oh
week.
yeah.
Get shot!
I changed that one.
Yeah, boy. I watched
New
Love
Art of
Season
Anarchy.
2,
Comes
like
out the same
Dave.
day, I think. Yeah. We can discuss
Yeah.
it.
Alright, what were your thoughts? I'll ask you first.
I liked it. I think I might have liked it a little better than season 1, but I'd have to rewatch season 1
Yeah.
to be sure.
It was better than I expected.
Yeah, I didn't even really want a season 2. And
Yeah,
I kinda
they
want a
made it
season
work.
3.
I think it was more of the surprise element for me to why I enjoyed it, because
You know,
I was
I
finding
kinda want
things
season
that
3.
I liked it. Well, we got one,
Yeah.
so
That's
Apatow.
the Judd Apatow produced show, isn't it? Okay.
yeah, I would have liked to see.
He might have co-written an episode or 2.
Yeah, but it's definitely a Judd feel once you
Yeah.
get going watching it.
Probably one of the few consistent people or I guess makes consistently good comedies, whether it be.
Yeah, he hasn't really been doing as much film
No.
lately. He'll produce some stuff
Yeah, I
here
think
and
he's
there, but
producing-
in
Yeah, but
terms
even
of directing,
a lot of the stuff that he
produces Girls,
produces.
yes,
I still haven't seen that show.
He
I
pro-
hear
he
pretty mixed
starts out
things, but
okay and
He
then it just
produces
gets bad.
female humans,
Yeah.
like in his garage.
Technically, he has 2 daughters, so yeah.
I guess he does do that. Yeah.
One of his
You're not
daughters
wrong.
is actually in the show.
Yes.
I don't know which one.
So he
Iris.
produced one of the girls in his production, Girls.
No, she's not.
Mind blown.
Actually, I've never seen that show, so
I don't know what
it's
you're talking
possible
about.
she's in that, but she's in love with
Oh.
the show.
Yeah, it was
She's in love with the show.
much.
I didn't know it was that
Possible.
good.
It was much better than I expected it to be, and
She's an
Legitimately
actually playing
good.
actor on the show.
Okay.
for season 2, that
Yeah.
didn't really seem necessary going into
No.
it, but they, with the storylines and stuff, they kept it going pretty well and enough for season 3, which they're gonna make for next year. So I was pleasantly
Wasn't
surprised.
As like predictable.
No.
I thought it would be either.
Like, it went a little
I
back
mean,
and forth,
yeah.
which was good.
But for that type of thing,
Yeah. Then
yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm looking
yeah.
forward to season 3.
experiencing, I'll hit up my main man Rev
Oh.
over there, and I'm gonna watch some anime.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Ghost in the Shell before the live action comes out.
Sounds like trash.
Probably within next
Anime's
week or
garbage.
I
so.
think I'm gonna wait to see the movie first, then.
I actually
the-
have been reading the manga.
I'll probably see the movie and probably never wind up watching the original.
You can borrow the manga from me when I'm done reading it.
He won't.
So you can never read it.
I can borrow it. It might take me like a year and a half, but maybe I'll read it.
Okay.
Probably longer, but
I mean, I know you like anime so much more than I do, so you might.
I
you
mean,
might get
well,
there
that's-
faster.
I
but-
mean, anybody likes anime more than you do.
yeah, because it's all trash. It's garbage.
I'm not well versed in the subject, but again, you know absolutely nothing. So,
Exactly. Well, I know that it's all trash.
like, I watched Dragon
Except
Ball
for
Z as a
Gunbuster.
kid. Like, that's kind of my experience.
That Western animated show, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GT was the best.
I don't know. I really liked Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, it was a solid film.
Yeah.
You're lying out of your teeth.
Everything.
I've already
I've,
established I'm a liar. so-
everything I've said is absolutely factual.
Totally. So something that I've been experiencing is, like I said, Iron Fist. I
Got
already
Iron Fisted.
gave my thoughts on that.
This is pretty hard.
Iron with an iron fist.
Something I'm gonna experience is coming out this Friday is Power Rangers.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
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 And then
Along
the next
with
week
Life.
is Ghost in the Shell.
Which Life is another movie that I want to go
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Life's Out Friday?
Yeah.
yeah.
I would much rather see that.
I kind of want to see them both.
Oddly enough,
I will
the writers of Life for the same guys that did Deadpool, I think probably more jokingly,
know that.
yeah,
That sounds even better.
I think jokingly we're kind of like, oh, life is like a prequel to Venom,
Yeah.
which I'm kind of like, okay, sure. So I thought that was kind of funny. Although honestly, if they were the ones writing the script for Venom, I'd be more on board with it because just based off Deadpool and just the trailers of Life, I'm like, all right, these guys seem pretty competent
Reynolds and John all
writers.
seem to have good chemistry going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I just want to experience life in general. Like in the world, just go out there
It's
and
not great.
live
I
life,
want to know what life is.
live
Yeah.
to its fullest.
life kind of blasts you in the ass, man. I don't know if it's.
No, that's the
ways.
Republicans. Democrats.
So, I mean,
It's a part of life.
What's the
though.
point of living if you don't get blasted in the ass every now and then? Just getting iron fisted right up in there.
I think that's the theme for today's show.
It's a
On
fair
Netflix.
Iron Fisted.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, Netflix.
Yeah, they
Iron
did,
Fist and
We've
Chill.
already mentioned many of your
they did sponsor the Weekly
products.
Planet.
They should sponsor us.
Yeah.
There's
Well, yeah,
no
I mean-
reason why we're not as good as them.
No.
Even if Iron Fist isn't their best show, whether it be Marvel or Netflix, it's kind of like it's not really going to detract. Like they still have a pretty good track record overall. So it's like when people are like, "Oh, does this mean the end of Marvel or Netflix?" It's like,
I
no,
haven't
you
heard anyone say
dumbasses.
that.
Yeah, not really.
I don't think anyone
I mean,
has,
again,
but
yeah.
a lot of people like to overblow
I think
things.
what
that
people-
looks worse on Marvel than it does
Tell
on
me.
Netflix.
Yeah. But again, even if they have like one bad series, it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Seasons 1 and 2 of Daredevil were pretty good.
Now,
Jessica
you know
Jones
what looks
was really
like
good.
trash coming to Netflix? Dear White People.
What's that?
Exactly.
Okay. Cool beans.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
It doesn't
Yeah,
look- it looks pretty bad.
Yeah, I think Power Rangers also looks kind of bad.
I'm not as excited.
No.
You know, after they keep using that Kanye song for the trailer, and you just
The worst trailer
It's like what
song
I
ever.
told
It
you. It's like what I told you on Toy Owl. I think we
Yeah.
saw so much footage of it early. And now it's getting almost kind of old.
Yeah,
Still feel like it looks like they're taking themselves too seriously.
which could be
could be good.
funny.
Yeah.
in
Could
its
be
own way.
Just
unintentional.
gonna wait to see it.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Again,
have.
the worst thing that this film could be is okay.
Yeah. Just the worst thing it could be is just a movie.
Yeah. So I don't have super high expectations, but I'm kind of like
The
I
kid
wanna
in
go
me
see
is
this movie.
happy.
I haven't really seen anything I dislike about it.
Yeah, again, all the trailers have been better than what I expected.
Except for that one with the Kanye song.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I mean,
just,
Watch it
even
on
it's
mute.
just a song. Yeah.
yeah, but like take the Kanye song out of it, it's still a pretty good trailer.
It's decent. Yeah.
Again, better than what it should be. But anyways, Spaceman Jordan, promote your thing.
All right.
Guys
So
Toy
do a
Owl.
thing together?
yeah, we talked about it earlier. We do the toy.
Oh, yeah,
Owl.
wow.
We call it the toy owl.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's right. That's how.
That's the full title.
Yeah, that is the full title. It's called
Yeah,
Toy Owl.
yo, yeah, yo.
It's good.
Who's got my bag now?
Yeah. We collect toys and then we
Guys,
talk
don't
about
get
it.
that. You're the ones who laugh.
Is it Chris Cornell thing?
It's actually not. It's a music thing, but it's not
Okay.
a Chris Cornell thing.
I didn't know you
Is
knew
it
anything about
true?
music.
I
Besides
know,
that.
yeah, lots of. I mean, there's plenty I don't know because there's so much out there. But that's part of the fun of it.
Well, that's what Toy Owl is about. The toys. It's nothing to do with
It's
anything,
that spirit,
actually.
yeah. Well, it's in the same spirit of that.
Yeah. Probably a Star Wars Celebration episode coming up soon because Jordan's going to that.
Indeed.
And
It's just creeping up on you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Pretty
buy
soon.
a lot of Gundams from that Western animated show Gundam.
Indeed, he does.
GT.
Yeah, yeah, Dragon Ball Gundam.
Grand Theft Auto.
Gundam Territory.
That's what I thought it stood for.
That Western animated show. Because I hate anime.
I'm not,
Yeah, it's terrible.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Rev hates anime.
Yeah, weren't we
Get it
doing that more?
trending.
Yeah,
Weren't we doing hashtags more?
I don't know. Yeah, we do that. We try to do that bi-weekly. You know, it's not a set thing. It's just whenever we get the time to do it.
Yep.
That
Had a topic on the last episode.
Yeah.
Some people might enjoy.
Yeah, one that kind of people can relate to. A bit of a negative thing. I won't say anything more. And then,
there.
all right, good. And then, speaking of Davey, sometimes we also get together and do Out of the Loop, where me and Dave
It's a
talk
thing
about.
we really don't do that often.
We've done it a few times, and it's not something.
You had the
we've-
Rebirth episode a few weeks
Oh,
ago.
by no
Yeah.
means say
We'll
it's
keep it going.
ongoing.
It's just kind of a
kind of
whenever.
dead in the water.
It's our Curb Your Enthusiasm.
It's the new
we,
healthcare bill.
we do it whenever we feel like it. And we talk about
but it's
like,
not nearly as good as Curb Your
We've seen 5 movies between the two of us, and
Maybe
the
like
one,
7 now.
yeah, it's gone up.
I think it's
yeah.
grown for sure.
Yeah,
We've
since we've done the Pasty Pale, you all see movies a lot more regularly.
The one that like we both have seen is Minions.
Yeah,
Terrible
Masterpiece.
movie.
pretty good.
It's a solid B rated movie. I'd
I
say.
mean, B movie is still better,
Yeah.
but
Well, B movie is a B plus.
I would give that movie like
A+.
7 birds.
And no
Fly
stones.
free to no stones. 7 birds that fly free in the Minnesota weather.
And eat
Listening
bees.
to Leonard Skinner.
I mean, how would they listen to music? I mean, if
Birds-
someone's
birds-
playing, if
birds
someone's
have
playing Leonard
ears.
Skinner
Yeah.
in the park,
You can't see them, but they're
They
there.
can
They
hear
have a
it.
sense of
Like,
hearing.
You've heard of an
I mean,
iPod Shuffle, right?
Birds don't have iPods.
You don't know that.
Ridiculous.
birds you
They don't
haven't
have
seen.
hands.
You haven't seen that
I'm-
Storks movie, have you?
There's one thing I know about
I haven't seen
and
it
that's
either, but
bird
they
law.
might have iPods.
Well, then
I don't
if
know.
you're-
Knowing about bird law gives me a lot of.
If you're
like,
such an expert
expertise
on bird law, then
birds.
you would know that birds are capable of listening to music and having iPod shuffles.
They're
Good
not-
sir.
What does that have to do with
Having
their
iPod shuffles.
the legalities of birds?
Yeah, that's,
That has everything to do with the
birds.
legality of birds. Okay.
No one owns an iPod Shuffle anymore. They don't make them.
Maybe birds
I think
do,
they actually do make them.
because they're
I
all
thought they
owned
stopped
by
production on
birds.
iPods in general
No, I don't
because
know.
it's all on
Who cares about
everybody's
Apple?
now. So a lot of people still buy their stuff.
That's really
Even though they
dumb.
make you buy their own headphones now, which is dumb.
Everything about Apple
Yeah,
is dumb.
that is kind of dumb.
It's very dumb.
But
I think
yeah.
that's the theme for today's episode.
Apple
Things are
is
dumb.
Iron fisted.
Yeah, Apple needs to just get iron fisted.
But you can still sponsor us if you want to.
Yeah, give us money and I'll take that.
I use a lot of your
I
products.
edited
You have
it out.
I use none of your
credibility,
products.
So
You can sponsor me at least. To just give me money and I'll.
Sponsor the toy aisle.
Yeah.
I'll buy-
We
so they
needed
can
more.
buy
Yeah.
more toys.
Yeah.
I'll buy that
Exactly.
I'll buy that Optimus Prime that's actually a dock for iPods. That was a thing that existed.
Really?
Yes.
It does exist. Shame on you.
Shame on you. You know who you are.
All right. Well, I think that.
Oh yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
the Twitters. I'm at Rev Spaceman on Twitter and
But you're more active on.
at Reverend Spaceman on Instagram.
Yeah. He posts pictures of
Got
stuff.
quite a few
Yeah.
followers there.
Yeah, I'm up to like
Doing
70. I'm in the 70s
Proud of
now.
him.
The number fluctuates because a bunch of porn bots follow me and then get deleted.
Yeah.
So, but it's solidly up past 70 now. So
Make him more famous on the Instagram. You can also
Yeah.
follow us on Twitter at Pasty Pale Pro, like us on Facebook at Pasty Pale Productions, and follow
our
me
polls.
on
Pasty polls, baby.
Vote on the Pasty polls.
yeah, check out Jake's anime podcast.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Thank you. I don't know if you've actually checked it out, but I will take your compliment anyways.
It has a name that
Someone
no,
has to mention
no one
it.
can pronounce, like many animes. So
It's perfect.
But I think we are going to change the name of that because it's a bit of a mouthful. So I think we're just
you
going
are a
to.
mouthful.
Thanks. Maybe.
that could be a compliment.
Okay. Sure.
I was making a Arrested Development reference. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what that show is. Sounds like anime.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, there is
I might
there is a
watch it
blue
then.
Arrested
guy.
Development.
Yeah.
There's a blue guy, but
Yeah.
So it's
But,
Watchmen.
okay, it's a lot like that.
Okay.
Jamie
But anyways,
Foxx.
I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll keep you all updated on the name change and all that stuff. Because I think we're going to try and record a new episode, hopefully this weekend. And I think I might actually take up on some of your recommendations you gave last podcast, I think.
Episode 8.
Maybe? Or 7. It was one, I don't know, one of those two.
Which one?
It was 8.
Okay, so yeah,
I'd like
yeah.
to wait until we find out for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, so, yeah.
Let's not stop recording until we find out exactly which.
Check out
episode.
all of our social medias and all things going on
7
with,
or 8.
and you can also find Toy Owl and all that stuff on Reverend Spaceman's YouTube channel. I don't know if we mentioned
Big
that.
things coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff going on with all things Pasty Pale and Pasty Pale.
One or
related
two other things kind of brewing under the surface of the Spacement Dwellers.
This spring. Get ready, people.
So again, more reason to follow us on the Twitter and Instagrams and all that stuff. So until next time, everyone, cheers.